What's up guys, my name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and welcome back to the channel. Minecraft is a vast game with a huge world full of blocks and places to explore. One of the main mechanics of the game is mining for precious gems to create armor, tools, weapons and valuable items such as the enchanting table. But when you finally reach endgame, sometimes you may wish you could expand the game by adding more things to do and more ores and tiers of gems, which is a great way to do this. In this video, I'll be talking about the top 10 Minecraft Ore and Gems mods. These Ore and Gems mods bring brand new armor and tools into the game, or make the whole process of mining and finding new veins of ore much easier or interesting. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 10. Simple Ores. This mod is a relatively small sized mod that had to take a space on this list for how useful it is in extending the vanilla game. Basically it adds a collection of 5 brand new ores to the game: copper, tin, mithril, adamantium and onyx. Onyx is a special ore that can be found within the nether, whilst the other ores are all within the overworld. This mod also adds the unique armor and sets of tools as well as weapons to all of these ores too. This mod is good for making the mining and advancing system in the game a little different for those who have already played the game over many times already. If you've already created countless of survival worlds or defeated the Ender Dragon multiple times, then maybe you just want to change the variation of how you advance in the game and just change the whole system in general. This mod improves it by adding a selection of new ores that you can find and craft into new gear to make the Minecraft game slightly different to vanilla. Number 9. Divergent Underground. The Divergent Underground mod is a series of additions and expansions to the underground system in Minecraft. It aims to blend itself in well with vanilla Minecraft and be simple and semi-realistic. The mod replaces the drops of naturally generated rocks with an item drop to make it more realistic. The gemstones now drop uncut versions instead of perfect gems, and they must be manually cut with a chisel item to create their perfect gem, which will also grant experience. The mod also adds 4 different layers known as strata layers to the block generation layout underground, meaning as you go further down mining, the stone blocks become darker and darker. There's a lot of different new additions, changes and mechanics in this mod that are pretty complicated to explain, but it also supports a lot of ores from popular mods out there, some which are thermal expansion, biomes o'plenty, Quark, mechanism, tinker's construct, forestry and a few more mods. Number 8. Lucky Ores. The Lucky Ores mod is basically the mining version of the famous Lucky Blocks mod. Basically it adds Lucky Ores instead of Lucky Blocks, which is a way to integrate Lucky Blocks into the game in a more realistic and streamlined way. When mined, these ores trigger random events just like Lucky Blocks, and generate naturally in the world just like any other ore in the vanilla game. For those who love the concept and gameplay of Lucky Blocks, perhaps you've played the Lucky Block data pack or the Lucky Blocks mod in the past, then this mod makes the game more fun by adding 2 blocks and items to the game. The 2 Lucky Block ores are the mysterious glowing ore and also the eerie glowing ore, which both sound pretty magical. That's one reason why the mod is good, because it makes the ores which are added more like magical ores rather than just random blocks which trigger events like Lucky Blocks do, so it makes it more realistic in a fantasy kind of way. Check out the mod if you want to have fun and see what's in store as a surprise for you. Number 7. EXP Ore. This mod adds a brand new ore block called EXP Ore that adds 1 new simple block to the game which stores and grants XP when broken. When you destroy one of these blocks by mining it, it will give you experience. It gives you around 500 to 1500 experience per block mined, and it's also fully configurable, meaning if you want to change the XP you get or any of the other properties, then you can do. It's basically another way of adding XP gaining to the game, but also in a different way. Sometimes gaining XP from the simple mining method by mining for a long time or by defeating mobs and doing the other tasks in the game can take quite long, so this mod can make the process just a little bit quicker. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky. If you mine for a long time, you might find a lot of these EXP blocks and in turn level up quite quickly to quite a high level. But remember, in Minecraft, if you do die, you will lose your level, so just be careful of that lava when mining. Number 6. Vulcanite Ore. I featured this mod in my video called 8 Minecraft mods that improve the nether dimension, but it had to take another place on this list in this video because of how great it is. It basically adds a brand new ore into the nether dimension's depths called Vulcanite, which can be mined with an iron pickaxe or any tier higher such as gold or diamond. The properties of this ore are very similar to iron, but the properties of the armor and tools make it just that little bit better. Each armor piece you craft from Vulcanite reduces your damage from lava sources, such as lava itself, fire and magma blocks, by a specific percentage margin. However, what's really cool is that if you have a full armor set, it will reduce your damage from these sources by over 70%, making lava in the nether less dangerous when exploring, and basically meaning you can explore the nether without worrying too much. The sword and tools also deal 15% more damage to fire immune mobs, and perhaps the coolest feature in this mod is that when you mine ores with a pickaxe, it instantly smelts the ore after mining it. So, for an example, when you mine iron ore, it will drop an iron ingot, not an actual iron ore block, so it removes the whole purpose of having to smelt them in a furnace later, saving you a lot of time. Number 5. Dense Ores. This mod adds a brand new variation of each and every vanilla ore in Minecraft by adding new so-called dense versions, which will drop around 3 times the amount of the regular ore version, making them far more valuable to find and extending the variation and difference in the types of ores you can find. The game will generate around 1 to 10 of these blocks per chunk, which will replace other ores generated, but they are slightly more rare to find and definitely pay off by granting you far more drops than standard vanilla ore veins. This is a nice little mod to add a little variation to the ores that you find underground to make it have more of a payoff to mine for longer periods of time in the game, especially when you're thinking about finding the dense ores. At the start of the game, making a full set of diamond armor and tools can take a long time, so adding a mod to increase the size of ore veins is something that will really help your gameplay when playing Minecraft survival mode. Number 4. Netherending Ores. On any list of ore and gems mods, you need to have an expansive upgrade for ores in other dimensions, not just the overworld, which is the purpose of Netherending Ores. This mod adds brand new ores to the nether, but also to the end dimension too. The mod is highly configurable in terms of smelting recipes for the furnace to match up to standard vanilla ores. Basically, it adds the standard coal, iron, gold, diamond, lapis, redstone and quartz to the other dimensions that they don't already exist in, such as adding all of the standard overworld ores to the nether and some to the end, as well as quartz to the overworld. The reason why I really like this mod is just because it makes the other dimensions in the game actually beneficial and useful in terms of mining, also making more reason to go there and less reasons to have to always come back when you need to get ores. It's a mod which really adds features that should already be in the game. Number 3. Advanced Finders. This one is a pretty unique mod, which is why I featured it here in this video. Basically, the Advanced Finders mod adds brand new compass items which will help you target and find nearby ores, gems and metals much more easily than without them. It displays the direction to nearby ores around the player and detects ores at a very low depth, as well as making a signal when large ore deposits are found. The mod actually also works really well on servers if you're running a modded Minecraft server or making a mod pack to support multiplayer. There's a range of different finder items for different types of ores. There is an iron, gold and diamond finder for an example, each which are slightly harder to craft than the previous tier. The mod already supports a pretty large and diverse list of other ore mods, but you can also add custom ores from other mods or your own mods by creating configs for them in the mod folder. Most of the best mods are configurable and Advanced Finders is definitely one of them. Number 2. Large ore deposits. The Large Ore Deposits mod basically adds brand new huge ore veins into the world. These veins are quite rare, but if you find them, it's a huge payoff. These super ore vein deposits are much larger than standard ore veins, and you will really feel like you hit the jackpot if you find diamonds. Although the concept of this mod is very similar to the Dense Ores mod, it doesn't just add more dense or compact variants that grant more drops. These large ore deposits are exactly what it says in the mod title. They are large ore deposits, just much more large veins of ores which are added into the game. You can configure the whole mod and add support for other modded ores and control the generation of these deposits as well as more options. It basically makes the Minecraft mining experience more exciting by adding the potential of finding these rare sets of ores when you're exploring. Especially if you run multiple mods off this list at once, your Minecraft experience will be truly great. Number 1. Ore Excavation. I featured this mod on some of my other top 10 Minecraft mod videos because it's one of the best utility mods out there. It also falls under the Ore and Gems mods because it's all about mining in this mod. It takes inspiration from other mods out there such as Tree Capitator, and also is similar to mods such as Trees Don't Float, which is slightly newer, but it's also better. Basically, the Ore Excavation mod will enhance and improve your mining experience by allowing you to set a keybind in the options menu, which when activated whilst mining will mine every single ore block that's connected to each other at one time. In simpler terms, instead of breaking just one block per time you mine, it will break the entire ore vein together at once, which is really useful and it saves a whole bunch of time when mining. Not only can you mine all ores, you can also use it to cut whole trees down or break other blocks at the same time of the same block type. But beware, because it also works on random blocks as well. You can mine all cobblestone, all wood, all grass at once, or all dirt. Basically it works for any block in the game, which is why you have a blacklist and whitelist and config to set up the mod, because it really accompanies the game well. But if you don't want it to break the game or cause a few bugs, then you should definitely add some of the standard blocks to the blacklist so it doesn't get activated in this mod. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you disagree with the top 10 Ore and Gems mods in this video and you think I missed your favourite Ore and Gem mod or some form of mining mod, then definitely let me know what it is in the comment section below so I can feature it next time and check it out. If you want to see more top 10 Minecraft videos like this and daily gamer videos such as GTA 5 and more, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on daily uploads. If you enjoyed this video, you may also enjoy one of my other videos called 10 underground mods to improve Minecraft caves, which will also show you a whole bunch of other mods which improve the mining experience and general underground experience to enhance and extend the underground biome, which you can check out in the description or on this video's end screen in a moment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.